Valhalla. So this morning we're going to carry on from where we left off in Jotunheim. We are going to finish off the last tier, go and give it to the altar, and then we're going to leave. That means we're leaving the bear without being finished. If you haven't seen yesterday's stream, I suggest looking at it, because after a couple of failed attempts, we've come close. We've come very close to beating it. We just can't quite do that last health. We are under leveled. First time in a while, but we are for it. So in this 48th live stream of Valhalla, we're going to finish Jotunheim, which will take us 5 minutes, and then we're going to pledge to a new area and go from there. Quick thank you to everyone that joined in with GT Sport yesterday. I've watched it since. Thank you very much for all the likes. Very much appreciated, and all the views. Couple of new subscribers as well. Thank you very much. Really much appreciated. Yeah. I will apologise in advance in case I make funny noises, or on top of that I don't quite seem my cheery self. I've had a really bad night with my injuries, so it's one of those. The reason I'm still streaming is because it's probably the only thing that's going to keep me going today, to be fair. And we have a double header of streams today as well. We have I'm trying to do YouTube. Talking and YouTube together are so difficult when you're trying to fill in information but also talk. So we have a double header. We're going to do Marvel Avengers this afternoon. Carry on with that. We've done a bit more of that last week. It's something I want to get into, but Valhalla is taking up every minute I want to stream. I want to do Valhalla, mainly because I enjoy it so much. It's such an amazing game. So yeah, we'll do some more Avengers this afternoon. I have I can't type and talk. I'm trying to think about talking and typing, but it's so difficult. Yeah, I've done some reading up on Avengers just to get used. I need to, not the story. I've not done any of that. I don't ruin stories for myself. I've done some reading up on the power levels and the gear, because it is very confusing. There's so much you can add to do different things. And missions wise, there's so many choice of different missions. It's like, which ones should you do? But we'll go on to that this afternoon. That's this afternoon's live stream. I don't know how long it'll be. I think my other half's finishing work early, so it may not be as long as normal, but we'll give it a good go and see how much we can get done. I'm looking forward to that. I do enjoy Avengers, but Assassin's Creed is just pulling me back. Every time I think about it, I just want to do Assassin's Creed every time. But I did enjoy GT Sport yesterday. That was a good fun. The chat going silly at one point because of a load of spam was quite funny. I've not dealt with that before, so that was quite nice to have to figure out what to do about that. And yeah, but as it is, we'll carry on with Assassin's Creed. There is rumours of the next update, which is a River Raid update, which is going to supposedly add more raiding elements. Is coming in February, and at the same time as that, it is meant to also add XP for your Joms Vikings. So when someone uses one, it will actually make a difference, which I think is going to be good. And it will add some replayability back to raids. It depends what you're going to get from the raids, though, doesn't it? It depends what materials, what you can do with them. That's the problem, because if anyone who's actually finished the game and has got nothing left to upgrade, it's going to be a bit pointless in the river raids. So they need to add something for you to work towards from these raids. Yes, you'll have leveling for your Joms Vikings, but is that enough really as an end game thing? Admittedly, it'll be fun to actually care about your Joms Vikings a bit more, and want to be keep an eye on them and make them, level up. And that I've got Fenrir in mine. I've got the lady that we got from Somna. We've got the Berserker. So for them, the people I've gained from in-game, brilliant. I'd love to see them level up and get stronger. But there needs to be a reason to raid, and that's my concern, is they're not going to really do that. But we'll see. That's part of this update coming supposedly in February. We don't know for sure, but supposedly in February. And then March, April time, or spring, they have said, will be the first DLC. I do need to get the... keep forgetting to go onto the PlayStation Store and get the Season Pass. I need to do that. Because I am looking forward to that. My aim with this is I need to finish it before the first new content drops. That's the big thing. Otherwise we're going to be a bit stuck. But yeah, that's kind of my aim at this point. Right, so plan for today. We are last tier, altar, and then end game for us will be to come back and beat this ice bear. We're not massively under leveled. It's a level 400 and we're 350, but still I am struggling. I get it to about quarter health, and it is silly little things. It's dodges and things like that, but it's not worth struggling with it when there's no need. I don't like leaving something not finished, but I don't see having a choice at this point. So we'll head for the tier. This tier is interesting because this was behind a glass wall that was whispering. So I don't even know how we get it, but we'll have a look. But yeah, this is the last tier, and then we can leave Jotunheim, and then it's a new area to pledge to. And I don't even know which area. You can see there's magic around. You always tell when there's little bits of fire in the air, you know there's magic. Good morning, Keller, how are you? For someone who doesn't use his horse very often, I'm missing not having a horse. What's this? I haven't seen this before. I think it's just loot. Like a tribute. It's quite cool. Yeah, I don't use a horse very often, but I'm actually missing not having one at this point. This is weird. We've just reinstalled Origins and ready to play. Nice. I was just talking about at the start of the stream the new update, the River Raids update coming in February. And I was just saying, you have a mount, it doesn't work. Oh, we do have a mount. I didn't know we had a mount. Thank you very much. I tried calling it previously and nothing came, so I assumed we didn't have one. Although, we actually can't go in straight because they're going to kill us. Yeah, I was just talking about the river raids that are coming, Keller. And I have some concerns. Because it's all well and good them adding river raids, and I think it's a really good thing. But my concerns are, there needs to be a point. So, if you raid and you gain XP, you gain XP for your Joms Vikings, that's really good, you know, fantastic. But, what is the point? You know, if you're going to get loot, what can you do with that loot? This is my concern with this update, is there isn't going to be enough to do with it. Yeah, you'll gain XP for your Joms Vikings. It may give you a bit more of a feeling towards them being real people. But in terms of loot and stuff, what are you going to get? And that's my concern with this update, is I can't... Unless they add more end game upgrades, I think it's going to be a bit, I don't know, empty is probably the word I was after. But we shall see. I could be wrong. They could add a load of stuff, more upgrades and things. But I don't know. It's an interesting one. Right, that didn't open for us. We need to go past through this way. There we go. Right, last tier. Yeah, you've got this issue with the fish. See, I haven't had this issue, so I don't know. We will have a look in the ocean and see what appears for us today. But yeah, I haven't had that issue, so I'm not 100% sure. Right, how am I getting this wealth? That is my question. It's underground. I'm assuming it's in here. Although I could be wrong. We read all the notes last time. But the tier we need, the last one, is under there. Unless it is not in here. Did want to see if I could break it. We've got to figure out where this last tier is. I assumed it would just be behind there. Raven's not a variable. So there must be...
Show me.
something else. This is the last tier, and then we're going to leave Jotunheim. We'll come back and do the bear another time. But it's how do we get the last tier? It's under there. So is there an entrance underground via the house, maybe?
It was so much easier to sneak around behind Grognir's back when you couldn't see your
No,
hand
the
in
house
front
doesn't
of
open.
you.
Just wondered if there was something, an underground entrance that way.
Toil and drudgery is our lot.
We know where it is, but it's how to get in there, that's the thing. Can't get into that house either. So how do we get this last one? That is the question. I can't think where else there'd be an underground tunnel, to be fair.
Go, my eyes.
We know roughly where it is, but it's getting down to it. Unless I'm being really, really silly and it's something simple. No doors that open. Nothing I would say is an underground cave. I can see. Interesting. Obviously can't get past that bit, so we can see the guards underground. We know exactly where it is, but it was let's have a look at the map in case that gives us any clues. It is there. It is getting under there though. Unless we've got to be down here. What is that there, I wonder? Can you go that way? And maybe I'm getting confused with the grotto and it's not? That's kind of my thinking at this point. Keller's not going to be able to remember, I wouldn't have said. Can't think of anywhere else. Yeah, I can't think of anywhere else it could be, to be fair. Unless we go under. That's my only thinking at this point. We go under from further across. Maybe it's not in the grotto or behind it as we think. That's my only thinking at this point. So maybe it is. We're heading for here. Maybe. Which goes against the grain from what we were originally thinking. I just always assumed it was behind there from when we.
If there is another life beyond this,
from when we were in there originally. So I just assumed it was in there too. Don't do that. I didn't want to go up. It wasn't my intention the slightest. You know, I said at the start of the stream it'd be 5 minutes to finish this. I think I was wrong. There's nothing here. Thought possibly an entrance. Okay, I'm confused. So somehow we have to get in there. I don't know where the entrance is. I just assumed you'd go through the grotto. There'd be something in the grotto that would get us in. So far, I'm wrong. Any ideas, Keller? Is that an entrance down there? This is the fighting pits, isn't it? So, is it in the fighting pits, I wonder, that we've missed it? So I wonder if the fighting pits are behind it. Because this was the fighting pits, we did this. Yeah, I wonder if there's something we missed in here. I think we did, you know. I think we did. We actually missed this when we was in the fighting pits earlier. Oh wow. Did not realise that. We have done it. We've got the last wealth. After all that, thinking, oh, we couldn't get it. It was behind. Yeah, I just had a thought maybe it was fighting pits because of the angle and where we were. Right, well we've done it. It is done. We're going to go and do the altar, and then we'll come back to take on the bear as an end game kind of thing. Wow, I did not think it'd be there. I'm happy. I'm happy we got it. There's no fast travel point, is there? Which is a little bit annoying, but at least we're done. We are done. This is my mount.
Till you've knocked someone's teeth down their throat.
Yeah, done. Bye guys. I'm not that fussed about you. I'm gone. So yeah, Jotunheim. I did say at the start of the stream would be 5 minutes and then we'll be done. It's been 20, but we're still done. And that's the important part. I am just riding through everything. Don't need to kill anything right now. We are done. Jotunheim finished, bar the bear. Which we will come back, like I say. End game content for us now will be taking on the bear. And hopefully beating it a lot easier than we have done so far. Right, where are we heading? We are heading left. Where's the town? Well, I can see the actual bit we need is there. There's a reindeer. I think this is the town up here. Altar. We are done. I don't even know what's next in terms of pledging. But yeah, there's somewhere next to pledge. I don't know what level the next Asgard is, because I assume he said we're going back to Asgard. So we're going to have a look to see what level that is as well, to be fair. But I don't think that's next, I wouldn't have said. Right, here we go. Make the offering. So Jotunheim, near enough done. I don't really know, to be fair, what's my favourite line. I'm not... Yeah, I remember stories really well, but I can't say I remembered a particular line. You've obviously got one, so Keller, what is yours? Look at this panoramic view of Jotunheim. That is incredible. So I said, this game still amazes me, the level of detail, the panoramic views you can go into. Just the level of detail. And that tree that's intertwined into the sky and the map. It's just incredible. Right, perfect. Oh, you don't have one? No, I don't really, to be fair. I wonder what gaming is this morning. He didn't say much yesterday afternoon either. Okay, you know this thing that you killed? It's just attacking me. This is the sacred animal that we saw mentioned at the start. Well, it's now dead. It decided to attack me. I've killed it. Okay, Jotunheim, we are done. It's been a pleasure. We will be back for the bear. But at this moment, we are moving on. It's frustrating for me not to finish it. It is frustrating because I'm so used to finishing an area before we move on. No matter how frustrating it gets trying to find everything. So it is a little bit frustrating, but I know the bear is an endgame content, so it will leave it to that. And I'm not sure where we head now. I don't know where the next place is, to be fair. But yeah, like I said, this afternoon, after Valhalla, we'll do Valhalla. and then we will do an hour's break for me to have some lunch and take some painkillers, and then we will be on Avengers this afternoon to see, hopefully, we've got Iron Man next, so I'm hoping at some point we get Thor, and we get Black Widow. We haven't actually had any sightings, or we don't know how we're going to go and get those characters, so it'd be interesting to do those. But yeah, I've kind of done a little bit of reading, which will help me a little bit. I understand it a little bit more. But in terms of Assassin's Creed, where do we head from here? I can't remember what area was next in terms of power level order. I don't know what level, because it said we've got to go back to Asgard. So I'm assuming we've got to head there, but I don't know what level it is and when. That's the other thing. It'll be interesting to see where we're going to head. That's quite a cool loading scene. Oh, there are. I think one of the funniest ones for me that I remember straight off the top of my head was Ezio. I can't remember what Assassin's Creed it was. And he meets his uncle Mario, and he turns around and goes, "I'm a Mario," and that's obviously an Easter egg to no, his name was Luigi. No, his name was Mario. But yeah, it was obviously a ode and an Easter egg to Mario and Luigi and that kind of thing, and that was quite funny. But even in this, you've had the lady, the guy that falls asleep anywhere, and she said when he wakes up, I'm gonna, what should she say, beat him in the arse or something. You know, just little quips like that I think are brilliant and add so much into it. And this new Isu bow, a lot of people are kicking off about that. About they've got it, and a lot of people saying, well, you shouldn't have got it. It shouldn't have been glitched. You know, you forced it to come out.
Come, settle your mind and tell me.
And currently, there is nothing official to say how you get it normally.
I'm
and
learning
as
much
far as they're aware,
and
no one
seeing
has.
more than my mind can understand.
Go on.
In Jotunheim, I sought and found a mead of incredible power. It promised me a strange effect. To drink it would deliver me from death, shield me from the destruction of Ragnarok. By this mead, I hope to live beyond my own death, well into the future.
Fascinating. Was that your final vision?
They have not ended, not yet. Something compels me to return to Asgard.
The elixir is ready when you are.
Right, so now we've got a decision. Because I don't know what level Asgard is. Yeah, it doesn't tell me anything about level for Asgard. Which is a little bit frustrating. Because I don't know, is that an endgame thing? Keller might know. Do you remember the level for Asgard, Keller? And if I drink it, will it tell me? Because normally, last time it told us. Yeah, but is it next in terms of power level? That's my question. $252A. Cool. So it's not next then, I don't think. Let's have a look. If we say it's power 250, I wouldn't have said it's next. So Hamptonshire 250, 220 is Gloucestershire. 220 is currently our next look. Yorkshire is 190, Jorvik is 190. So we're looking at Jorvik next. Yeah, Jorvik and Jorvik are our next two areas, I would have said. And I wanted to do Jorvik before we did Jorvik, to be honest. Jorvik seems tiny, but it looks to be very deceiving, I do know this. But yeah, I'm thinking Jorvik next then. Because they're both 190s, which was the same as Jotunheim. Nottinghamshire is 250. Gloucestershire is 220. 250 for Winchester. And Hamptonshire 340. So yeah, I'm thinking we should pledge to Jorvik if we can. And there's even a river raid, which would be quite cool. Not done a raid in a while. So yeah, pledge next. I won't spend the skill points, I don't think. I think I'll hold off. We're over leveled, so I think we'll hold off for this next part and we'll do it when we've finished Jorvik or Jorvik, whichever one we have a chance to pledge to. I know this bow is in Jorvik as well. I'm not going to glitch the bow. I don't agree with glitching. Bassam's here. What's Bassam got to say for himself? So if we can't get it legitimately, and we don't know the way to get it legitimately, we won't get it. Simple as that.
Basim, have you spoken with Sigurd lately?
We talk from time to time. Why?
Have you noticed any change in him? Any loss of happiness or feeling?
He appears to me more thoughtful, introspective.
Thoughtful? That seems an understatement. He speaks as if he hears the voices of the gods whispering in his ear.
We live in a strange time, Eivor. Among stranger people. Sigurd may be among the blessed. But who can say for certain?
Indeed.
Okay. Right, we'll give it a quick save, and then yeah, we're pledging. Next place. Well, how many... The other thing I don't know. We've got... So we'll have treasure maps to finish endgame as well. We've got loads of resources. We should really actually pledge and then upgrade some of the town, I think.
You look well.
Thanks. So do you. Not in that way.
I want to see the Alliance map.
We should really go to the... hand in some of the... things. So we can't pledge to Jorvik. It's Nottinghamshire? Or Gloucester? Or Jorvik? So yeah, I think we're pledging to Jorvik then.
Tell me about your...
I was hoping to Jorvik first,
there are 3 more
because
targets there.
it's in the middle of
That
that.
is true, you are in luck. Our old friends Jor and Ljuvina have made their homes in Jorvik. Both
Hello
have
gaming,
status
how are
and
you? I was
influence
just
in
saying I
Norway,
wondered where
so
you
they
were.
may have valuable insights into the city's politics.
That would make my work easier.
What say you then?
We're going to go to Jorvik. I don't know anything about Jorvik, to be fair.
I will go now. Do you know where I might find Hjor and Lufina?
Sorry.
When entering a new city, it is best to ask around the ports. The people there know more than the average peasant.
Yeah, I haven't heard many people talk about Jorvik, so I don't know if it's a boring area or just in general just not brilliant. Yeah. Jorvik has connections with Assassin's Creed 1. Oh, okay. Yeah, you okay then, gaming?
What have you brought for me?
Right. We're going to quickly hand in the legendary animals we've done. Obviously, we can't. We're going to go back to Jotunheim at some point to the bear.
White elk in the woods high as wispy clouds. My God, I could barely breathe for laughing.
And
Impressive. Never seen anything like it.
good. There we go. Knocked a few more off. Iron Brazier Scheme. I think that's one of the cosmetics for your thing. And we've also got something else. Tattoo. That's for doing the Battle Sow and the Gimad Wolf. And Petra's Arc. What's Petra's Arc? Don't know what that is. Cool.
Got something new for you.
Oh, it's a bow. Let's have a look at Hunter Deliverers, see if we can anything we can hand him. No.
Bringing
Need
me
these
this would be
antlers.
helpful.
Need reindeer antlers. I think we're struggling with reindeer antlers. I could hand that in. It's not going to help me at this point. I don't need tungsten. I don't think there's anything that's really going to help me. Be nice to finish these. I don't know if they come back once you've done it, to be fair.
Done for now.
Yeah, we're done.
I have to go. See you soon.
Happy hunting.
Yeah, I don't know if we actually... what happens when you finish them all. We can actually put the new cosmetic here. I don't like the Roman stuff, so we'll stick an iron brazier. Just because we can. I haven't really done much. Right, so we've got lots of resources, so really we should do some upgrades. We will quickly head back to our bedroom. That will give us a list of what should be upgraded next. We'll kind of try to do it in that kind of order. And then we shall look to go to Jorvik. I need to find the best way there. Obviously we've got to pass through Jorvikshire, which I was trying to do Jorvikshire first. Oh, we better have a look at this bow. We just got a new bow, didn't we? Let's have a look at that first. Petra's bow, I think it was. It's a predator bow. It looks okay. Speed isn't brilliant. I know it's not fully upgraded. Weight's heavy. Yeah, I'm happy with my hunter bow. I like my hunter bow. And obviously we've still got an upgrade to go once we start getting the new resources. Let's have a look at Petra's bow. So it's... Look at the spikes on it. And that's his final appearance as well, so it doesn't change after upgrading. The spikes are cool. It's like an elvish bow. Bow of remarkable light and strength and versatility given by Petra in honour of Ivar's defeat of all great prey. Oh, it's a nice bow. That's right, so I was going to read to find out what we should upgrade. Cattle farm, grain farm, fowl farm. That's what it reckons are the next upgrades. Cool. So we'll quickly get those done. I don't know how many we're going to get done in this time, but we'll have a look. Raven's not available. Why is my Raven not available? Why is my Raven not available? For some reason my Raven isn't available. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to save it, reload, and see if that fixes my Raven. For some reason it's not allowing me to use my Raven. There we go. Just give it a quick reload. See if that fixes the Raven. But yeah, then we're off to Jorvik. Just got to find a way of getting there. I don't want to do too much of Jorvikshire on the way, so we've got to be a little bit wary. We still need to go back to Leathershire at some point and find this last wealth, which is a little bit frustrating. You should have bought Origin Season Pass. Well, I don't even know what the Season Pass gives you for Origins, to be fair. What would it give? What would the benefit of the Season Pass for Origins be, Keller? That's another one I should really go back and do at some point. Right, we have it. We have it working again. So grain farm is here. We're here, so we'll upgrade this one. 85. Oh, okay, DLC with the hidden ones, DLC with the pharaohs. How much is the season pass for that now? So we know we've done that. It's 90 to do another upgrade.
What do you see?
What's that one? That's a Seer's Hut. So I'm just trying to do them kind of in an order. Should probably do cattle farm next, just because it's there. It's 85, so we'll do cattle farm, and then I think that's all our upgrades we can do at this point. There we go. That's a 90. So have we already upgraded that once, I wonder? So does that mean that's had an upgrade, that's had an upgrade? We still got one more of each. There was grain. Where's the fowl farm? I'm just doing them in the suggested order, to be fair. Still bakery there. Where's the fowl farm? I think it's all the way over here, I think. If I remember correctly. Yeah, it's there. Right, so that we need to do the fowl farm next. Because that's 85, whereas they're both 90s now. So I think we're one less on the fowl farm currently. So yeah, I'm just trying to do them in the suggested order. Just the way I do things. I like to do things the way it suggests. Oh wow, that looks quite cool then. Ran straight past it. Right, fowl farm upgrade done. Okay, out of resources, that's fine. It's all about how the creed was created. That would be interesting, to be fair. You know, like I say, I had an issue, didn't I, with Origins with a mission. So at some point I do need to go back. Okay, Jorvik. How are we getting there? Is my first question. We're heading there. We could fast travel to Lincolnshire, up to here. And then call our boat. Because obviously we're trying to stay away from Yorkshire. We haven't pledged. So I do want to stay away from Yorkshire. I don't want to do too much of it. These are all the mini wealths we didn't get. Why did we not collect all these? We'd clear everything normally. And we're still missing this one wealth in Leadership. I've got to find it at some point. It is frustrating. I'm missing one wealth. It's something we're going to have to go back and find. But yeah, I'm wondering if we fast travel here, call our boat on the river and sail to Jorvik. Because we're actually going to go and meet to the port anyway. That, I think, is probably our best. But Jorvik isn't a big area. It's one town by looks of it and a little bit around it. It's not big. So yeah, I think that's probably my easiest way of getting there. Rather than sailing up, I could sail up, but I don't want to do any of Yorkshire if I can help it. Until we have to, although there is a wealth straight there. Which kind of makes you think, oh, while we're there. Okay, let's fast travel to Laxstone. Then we shall head and have a look. So far so good. Jotunheim finished. Okay, my 5 minutes that I did say it would take at the start of the stream. Little bit wrong. Took us about half an hour. Some people on the Assassin's Creed groups talking about a Wild West themed Assassin's Creed. I don't know how that would work. It's probably... It's one of those that Wild West... I don't think it would work. In all honesty. I don't know. It's weird. Okay. Let's call our horse. Yeah, of all the different times you could have, I don't think Wild West would work. Hidden Ones is one of the best DLCs. And you get a special outfit, nice. Okay, we're just going to ride to the river. Obviously we've cleared all of this. So I just want to ride to the river. And then we'll call our boat. River, where are you? Oh, we're here. River is here. And yes, there is a wealth already here for Jorvik. While we're here, we'll do... I don't think there is. There is fish. We'll do some fishing. Also to annoy Keller.
Look at all those delicious fish.
Because that's the only trophy he needs to platinum Valhalla is fish. And I just thought, well, while we're here... No, Wild West wouldn't, and that's what I'm thinking. People are talking they'd love a Wild West one, but I don't think it would work. Out of all the different eras in time, that's probably one of the weirdest kind of ones to want. Because guns, we've had guns previously, to a degree. Is that a new one or an old fish? That's a salmon regular, we've had that before. Lots more fish. One more go. No, I don't think it would ever happen, to be fair. It's interesting people's thoughts on what they want. I know a lot of people want a samurai kind of style one. Here comes the fish. You can always see the fish coming towards it, if you look properly. Yeah, feudal Japan. A lot of people saying about Mongols. I want about the Aztecs, to be fair. Could be interesting. Another salmon. Right. So there is a wealth there on this island over here. I don't want to do Jorvik until we're ready to do it. But at the same time, I also don't want to travel all the way back here just for one. Although it's marked up on the map, I'm just thinking we're here, we could clear it. While we're here. Do you know what? I think we will. Just because we're here. Cool longship. There you go. I'm trying not to do any of it. I want to get to Jorvik. I want to stay away from Jorvik as much as possible. But that worked. Where's my boat? Shall we try that again? There we go. It worked the second time. Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from doing areas we're not pledged to. But I also I'm gonna hate the fact I'll have to come back just to look for one thing if I'm not careful. So yeah, we'll head to this wealth, which is a Jorvik wealth, but we'll head there first. Get it done, and that will save us coming back. But then we are heading to Jorvik. We're not doing anything else in Jorvik whilst we're doing Jorvik. Seems to be in this house. Okay, you park up, you wait there, I'll be back. Okay. There's a run and jump up there, which tells me you're not going to be able to get in from the front door. Normally, if there's a run and jump, there's a reason for it. Okay, that's an interesting one. Surely we could have just got up from the water then. So I know that's sort of run... I don't know if you can actually. Yeah. No, you can't. Okay. Or we'd just be able to climb straight up, but I don't think that's going to allow us. We're obviously going to try and find a way in. That's going to be a locked door.
Need to get on the other side.
You know what it is, I know what we've got to do. We've got to try and get an angle through that window to break that door. I mean, there's always a way. Yeah, the combat in Origins is so different, isn't it? Okay. I've got to try and work out where this door is. Try and get an angle to shoot. And I'm going to be miles away from it now. Right, so that door... I can't see this being the way in. Okay. This is the way it wants you to head, though. I wonder if the boat, and then you can climb up. Because in the water it won't let you climb up. I wonder if you sail the boat to that doorway up here, and then climb. Possibly. There we go. Easy peasy, we've done it. Where's the will, there's a way. Chest done, I know it's the wrong area. Tungsten! So we now have the new ingots. We have the new ingots for our next upgrades of weapons. We will hold off though. Don't need rations, we are good. We're done here. We will hold off on upgrades. Mainly because we're over leveled for where we are. So what I'm thinking is we'll hold off until we have done Jorvik and possibly Yorkshire if we allow, when it allows us to do it. Because they are only 190s. Right, we're sailing up the river. They're only 190s and we are higher, we're 350. So we'll probably do Jorvik and Yorkshire, hopefully Yorkshire. I don't know when it's going to allow us to do it, as we're trying to do it in order. Let's go upgrade. See, this is my thinking. We're already over leveled by quite a bit, by 60 level, no, more than 60 levels, 160 levels. So we'll hold off on the weapon upgrades until we've at least done Yorkshire and Jorvik. Kind of my thinking. Oh yeah, Origins is a massive game, isn't it? Take command. Right, where are we heading river-wise? We can raid on the way. Again, I want to hold off on Jorvik stuff, Yorkshire stuff, really. So we want to go past the island, take a right. Water wasn't as deep as it should have been. Yeah, I want to try and hold off. Okay, we did that well for a little bit early, but it was only because it saves coming back to one little island. Just the one wealth when we're passing. Yeah, Keller's playing Origins. He's the last trophy he needs for Valhalla to platinum it, he can't do. He says the fish are bugged. Storm coming in by the looks of it. Okay, where are we heading from here? There's a temple here. I could clear stuff on the way so easily, but I'm trying to hold off. Right, we're going to take a left and then it's a right up to Jorvik. So got to kind of be strict to myself because yes, I could clear loads of stuff, save us time later. People crossing the river. So I've not heard many people talk on the Assassin's Creed groups about Jorvik, which I'm surprised. I thought they would have done, but no. Same as Jotunheim. A lot of people haven't talked about Jotunheim much, and I know people were a bit frustrated with the Asgard arcs and the mythology behind that. I've enjoyed them. The scenery is incredible. And I suppose travelling up to Jorvik is going to unlock some of the map of Jorvik as well. So we're looking for the port of Jorvik to go and meet some friends. I believe he's coming up here on the right. Jorvik doesn't look very big. There's a few things to collect, it seems, but it doesn't look like this. We had a bit of a visual glitch by the looks of it there, if you saw. A boat kind of got destroyed in front of us. So I'm assuming this is Jorvik. We're travelling Jorvik docks. Here we are. We're now in Jorvik. New territory discovered. New fast travel point.
This must be Jorvik.
The city of greed.
The Order of Ancients lurk in its streets and alleys. My old friends Hjor and Lufvina live here.
Dock the ship here.
See, like I say, I've not heard much about Jorvik. Most people have talked about different areas, but not Jorvik. Whether it's just not an interesting one, or I don't know. We're searching
Hjor
for...
and Lufvina settled near this harbor.
There we go.
Someone should know where to find them.
Gotta find Lufvina.
What do you see, Sunan?
There's it looks like there's quite a bit to do. It's a massive city. Look at this. There's a city. Orlog, as we're doing them as we go. It's a massive city though. Detail. That's one thing that amazes me about any game, to be fair, is the level of detail they put into these things. And it's silly little things. Even in terms of the little notes you find, if you actually spend your time, and we do read a lot of them. I read very quickly, so I do read. I may seem like I skim over them. I do read most of them, and the stories they tell and the background is incredible. And someone has spent the time to do all that. That's the thing. Right, where are we heading? Is my first question. We've got to find Lufvina. We should give it a quick save, really. I don't know whether we're welcome here as well. That's the other question. Let's have a look at the map. See, I know she's houses around here somewhere. I reckon we should go and do the viewpoint. Don't know there's two, but I wonder if the viewpoint would help. There's loads of stuff dotted around. I'm assuming we're welcome. What's this? This is where we find her straight away.
Hi, friend. Could you help me find some of my people? I'm looking for Hjor and Lufvina.
Hjor? I know him. Are you a friend?
I am.
Then you will get no help from me, or any of the other merchants for that matter. Now, if you don't mind.
Oh.
Bitter. Has Hjor wronged him somehow?
There's a mini wealth in here. I didn't need to climb through by the looks of things. I thought I saw a mini wealth in here. No, it wasn't. It wasn't in here then. There are enemy here as well. So although we're welcome, I'm assuming in some parts we're not. So I'm thinking. I know we've got to find this house. So Jorvik seems to be a Viking settlement. This is for Seti's Rest. They probably chose it. Have I just found where I'm heading?
Show me.
No. They probably chose it because of the snow and the cold. I'm guessing. I'm completely guessing. I'm making that up. But we'll head up. We'll clear the viewpoint, and then we need to find this house. But compared to a lot of the towns we've visited, you can tell this has that Viking influence a lot more with the buildings and things, whereas obviously the others aren't, they're Saxon. And I know that's obvious. It's a massive city, which is surprising, considering obviously Vikings aren't from here. Right, synchronised at least. Map updated. There is so much for such a small place. Jorvik is tiny in comparison to a lot of other areas. There's so much to do here. And yes, I could clear loads of stuff, but I want to try and start the arc because that normally unlocks things before getting locked out. But there is lots to do. Councillor House, Market. I just want to double check. I don't think we've got anyone in the order we know the clues to. No, Aztec, Vellum. We don't know all the clues. So there's no one here, I would say, remember the order. Where are we jumping off to? We're not by the looks of it. Right, and where are we heading then? We need to, I think we need to ask around, see if we can find our friends then, I assume. I was hoping just to jump down, but I don't think it's going to be possible. Can't see where we'd jump down to, so we'll climb. And yes, I know there's armour here, but we will hold off. If I had the camera the right way, it would help coming down. I can't even remember what armour I used, to be fair, when I did Origins. But like I say, Origins annoyed me because of that one mission. I should really give it a go. There's so much I want to play though. To be honest, giving it a go would be difficult now. Time-wise. Okay, we're looking for someone to talk to tell us where our friends are. So far, we know there's one guy not happy, so won't give us any information. Can we see anyone else at this point that's willing to talk? There's a guy there willing to talk. Let's go and speak to him. That's a little boy. Will he tell us what we need to know?
Little one, can you help me? I'm looking for some friends. Do the names Hjor and Lufina mean anything to you?
I think I know that name. A woman. She's from Bjarmiland.
Very smart.
She sounded funny, so I asked her once. Hope it wasn't rude of me. You want to speak to the dockmaster, Grigory. I've seen him talking with her before.
My thanks.
So we need to speak to Gregory, who is the dockmaster. Possibly.
I'm looking for some friends. Been told to ask around this harbor. Lufina and Hjor.
Oh, sure, I know plenty.
Oh, really?
Of that, I'm certain.
He wasn't helpful in the slightest. Gate market. Pocket thieves around, supposedly. Prevent the tools, you don't. You're gonna make me jump in the river, aren't you?
Are you going to enter the water or not? No, the waters are too cold. The quicker I am baptized, the bigger business will be.
One does not receive the Holy Spirit under the watchful eye of God simply to improve trade.
I have a delicate body. The cold will take the life out of me.
I love listening to the conversations.
I have a delicate body.
That's it.
The cold will take the life out of me.
All I wanted to know, I had to jump in the water just for that. Okay, what are these two people?
That man needs a push, or a good scare. One cannot become one of God's children without going through the proper ritual.
I think this is a mystery.
I have avoided the water
frozen
for weeks,
water is a
and I do
minor
not
bit of
intend to
suffering for
freeze
a
this you
lifetime
No
serving the
wonder
Great
people
Father.
avoid your market stall.
Do it.
You positively reek.
Yeah, I think this is a mystery. And I think it involves pushing him off. But I'm gonna hurt him. How do I just push him? Do I have to unequip weapons? They're all waiting. I don't know if I have to unequip weapons to do it. I dodged. Oh, he won't fall off. I thought I had him then. Go on, fall off. They're all telling me that he needs a push.
A moment in frozen water is a minor bit of suffering for a lifetime serving the Great Father. Do it.
Why don't we push him off though? I thought that would, but it won't. I swear that's a mystery. Yeah. Why don't we push him off though?
That man needs a push, or a good scare.
Yeah, we can't get him in. Unless we haven't started the mystery properly. I was looking for the dockmaster, is actually why I'm here. I think we've gone too far away from the docks. But yeah, for some reason we couldn't get him to go in.
A moment in frozen water is a minor
Or a
bit
good
of suffering
scare.
for
Where
a
else? How
lifetime
else would you
serving
scare
the
him?
Great Father. Do it.
You obviously have to do something to get him to go off. How can we scare him? Is there one of those exploding jars? I'm confused trying to scare him now. I kind of feel like I should, because I'm here. I know it's a mystery. And there's a way of jumping across. So I wonder if it's something to do with this. Who's that? Drunk.
There you go.
Cold! Cold! The ice waves are taking me! Save! Oh. Hey! This is not so bad.
Good God, at last.
Oh, so it wasn't even the man up there.
baptize you in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit within us all. You are now a child of God.
So,
So we were trying to push off the wrong person.
Go forth and walk his holy
The priest obviously was trying to baptize him, and we decided to try and push off the priest or the monk, and we weren't. It was the fact we were meant to actually do.
I have done enough.
The guy in the water, the guy on the boat.
Thank you for
Okay, I
getting
didn't realise
man
that.
into the water. We had been waiting for too long, but we are patient. anyone keen on the teachings of our Lord is
We did
welcome.
it without meaning to do it, but we did it.
No.
Okay, well that's a mystery done without meaning to. Right, we're still looking for our friends. They said they'd be around the docks.
Sunan, guide me.
Does that necessarily mean this end, or I'm assuming it's this side of the docks. There is a question mark over the other side, so it makes me wonder whether they are actually over the other side. Let's head across and see. Said she lives around the docks. Will the docks count on both sides? So much to do in Jorvik by the looks of it. It's weird not being out in the open area. So much to collect as well.
Lessons for the season! Yule goats! Made with care!
I'm assuming this is someone we've got to speak to. There's a question mark over them.
A Yule goat for your silver?
Where are these toy goats, child?
I keep them safe elsewhere. My sister and I made them, and they are the finest in the land. I'm not sure about being the finest, but I do love them, every one.
Yeah, we'll give him.
If you
We'll
have
give him
one in
100.
the likeness of Tangrishnir, I will take it.
Wow, thank you. I did it, sis. I sold one and did it. Sis, I did it. Someone bought a goat.
What about my goat? Where are you going?
I'm assuming we have to follow him. I'm only guessing we're following him. Could be wrong. As I've got this wrong before when I've chased after someone.
You'll be so happy, sis. Someone bought a goat. Sis, this nice stranger bought our goats.
Ah.
I miss you, sis. Especially during Yule. I hope wherever you are, there are plenty of woolly, fluffy goats to keep you warm.
Sister.
I think this was a mystery without even meaning to
We
do a
made the
mystery.
goats together, but the cold took her last winter. I promised her I would continue selling our goats. She said they can bring warmth into the hearts of others. Here, it's yours. I hope it will keep you warm on your travels. Goodbye, nice stranger.
Another mystery done without actually meaning to do it. We've got a Yule goat. Okay.
Rest, spirit. Your legacy lives on with your sister.
Right, we're going to go back and we're trying to open up this arc. We've just got to find... They have quite a few things like that where they can be quite emotional. Not... Depends how invested you are, but you know what I mean. A lot of the stories can be quite heartbreaking to see, but I like that realism. We'll run back across the bridge only because admittedly we could swim. We could also catch fish, but I'll hold off. I don't think Kel will be too pleased if we started catching fish. It's nice to be actually in a city and welcome. There's loads of question marks. Where's the bridge? There. We'll head back across the bridge. We're trying to find the harbour master. Tell us where our friends are. There's probably loads of stuff to collect that we could have been collecting, but I'm just trying to open the arc so I'm not locked out of anything. Yeah, I'm curious why people don't talk about Jorvik. Like I said, I'm in the Facebook groups. I answer people's questions and try and help them where I can.
Keep your coin pouch close to you.
But
There
no
are
one really
pocket
talks
thieves
about
around
Jorvik.
lately.
They can try.
Okay, where is this harbour
Be my
master?
eyes, Sunan.
There's nothing obvious. There's a mini wealth there though. Can't see anyone that's willing to talk. We're here. While we're here, we'll grab the mini wealth. More supplies. No one to talk to. Right, where? There's another question mark up here. I didn't think that would be a harbour master. I could be wrong. Oh, it could be, because there's a lot of people just playing them. Trade depot.
Move along now.
There we
We're
go.
at a clean dock in Jorvik.
These people aren't happy.
You must be the dockmaster.
What gave it away?
Everyone hates you.
As I
That
just
gives it away.
explained to your friend there, if your wares have been seized, take it up with the council.
These merchants are not my friends, but I'm looking for some. Hjor and Lufina.
You know Hjor and Lufina? What business do you have with them?
We know each other from Norway. Bid farewell to that land, but not to old friends.
You may be glad to hear they fare quite well in Jorvik.
It does not surprise me. They're driven, and so am I. Now I would like to see them again.
In a manor surrounded by flowers. That's where Hjor and Lufina live.
So in a manor surrounded by flowers. At least we finally know where roughly they are.
For my trouble.
Really?
How about I cut out your tongue?
Yeah, Egypt was amazing. I must admit, that's one of the things I loved about Origins. Was I've never been to Egypt.
A manor. Hjor and Lufina have done.
But it was, yeah, it was amazing, the scenery. But especially when you climb up pyramids and things. Do another quick save. We always save very regularly. So they're actually here. I could clear stuff while we're here. To be fair, it might be an idea to clear some of this while we're already here to save going back. I was giving it a save, wasn't I? But yeah, climbing up the pyramids and looking around was amazing. But that's one staple of the Assassin's Creed series that I think is amazing. Is the level of detail involved in the maps is incredible.
This place is heavily guarded.
Okay, so this place is heavily guarded. So it's in this building here, and it's heavily guarded. Which tells me we shouldn't be going in here. When does that ever stop us? Right, that door is bolted. Yeah, so this is, I assume, I don't know if this is story locked. I assume not. That's 2 people down. That was the door we couldn't get in. We're in now. I'm thinking there's a door, we've got to get through there. Break this. That's him down. There's 3 men down there. They've got their... Oh, there's someone in the... It's not an enemy in the cage. Okay. And there is a guard in there still. Can't get the angle on him. But I should be able to, hopefully, from here. Can you give me the angle? Yeah. So this is for the armour. I just thought while we're here we'll clear it. We don't need rations. A lot of explosives in here. Where I find we need a key. No, we should be alright. So have you completely started from the beginning then, Keller, in terms of origins? Right, first wealth done. What's in here? Mini wealth. Take that while we're here. Always loot everything we can. We'll destroy the door so we can come in later. What is that in there? Easier than fighting it. Okay, a lot of explosives in here. For whatever reason. Right, we can climb out. Climb up. Door. Done. Cleared. Okay, what else have we got in this corner of Jorvik? Mini wealth down here, and then main wealth here. Might as well head to the mini wealth while we're here. And then we can have a look at this main wealth. I thought that's... What did we actually... I didn't actually see what we got out of that wealth. It's a weapon. I didn't actually notice. What did we get? We got a spinning death. It's a flail, I think. I would have said, yeah. Spinning death. A deadly flail with Northumbrian flair. Sleek weapon cuts through the air of Naria whisper. Again, I'm happy with my hammer and shield. But, something different. Okay. Assuming it's in here. A bit of wealth in here. Chest. Right. Some notes say. Shipment of silver and pelts to my friends at the Threaded Pass. Okay. Right, so while we're down this corner, I just thought it'd be easier to clear as what we can from this corner. Okay, where is this wealth? I know I've marked it up. Is it inside? There's a key we're going to need, I would have said, and it's inside this temple area. I'm assuming that we won't be allowed in here. I don't know for definite. No, it seems to be okay. It's one of their gods. Okay. Key. We need the key. It's round the other side there. Okay. So we've somehow got to get in there. I didn't see easy way in there. Unless I was being silly. Oh, yeah, I was being silly. Okay. And I assume we just climb over. Let's read the note. I dropped the key somewhere, the one for the chest of guard. Okay. Got the key. I don't want the other thing, I want the silver. There we go. Through here, more The camera angle in here is not very good. Okay, and chest is up, which I'm assuming is up here. There we go. Keep the chest. Up. You got an axe. Origins is your favourite, is it gaming? We ate after a stone in Oxfordshire. What's that? Let's have a look at this axe. It's a nice axe. A rudely wrought weapon used by farmers and woodsmen, this axe bites hard. So a good stun. We are after the stone in Oxfordshire, is that what you meant? It's got a good stun actually. Compare it to ours. Its weight is one more, speed's a little bit less. I know it's not upgraded. To be fair, that's going to have quite a high stun by the end of it. That simple axe. Again, happy with what I'm using. Okay. I believe that's everything currently this end. So we may as well work our way along. Mini wealth, main wealth. There's an artifact there. We're heading for the house. Oh, you're carrying on an old save, are you, just to complete it? Yeah, it's a nice axe. But yeah, I think I'm still. I've yet to find anything that makes me think let's change from my hammer. I just like the animations with the hammer more than anything else.
Around here.
Okay, so this one seems to be underground. Yeah, massively underground. So how are we getting underground? That's telling us to go up. Normally there's a reason it gives you these run-up bits. I'd assume it's something to do with that there. To be underground. Again, we were trying to hold off opening too much, doing too much, until we've opened up too much of the story. Just because I don't know how much is story locked. But, we'll head down. What is under here then? This looks like a bureau. It could just be an underground entrance, but this is going to be locked, isn't it?
The other side was barred.
Yeah. That was obvious, that was going to end up not being able to go anywhere. Well, we can go up and over, I think. No. No, I thought we could, but we can't. Oh well, we thought we could go somewhere there. So there must be another entrance, for whatever this is. Because that would be your exit then.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Okay. There's a well there. Is it breakable or is it just a well? I don't think it's breakable. Their house is right in the middle. It's a lot of buildings. It's weird playing this with so many buildings around. We've had so much open areas, and now suddenly we're full of buildings. Okay, I would assume that door is locked or bolt, or so we can't get in that way. Would be my first assumption. Just looking. Yeah, there are windows, so I wonder if we can just blow them up. Can't find another way to this underground area though. To be fair, there's obviously another underground entrance somewhere around. So we'll take that off, and we'll go for the main wealth while we're here, and we're gonna have to try and find the underground entrance another time. Or we'll find it at some point, I'm sure. Everyone wants us to be a proper old school assassin on the roofs. which is quite nice, since I've not really had that. But yeah, a lot of roof travelling. That's proper old school assassin in terms of previous games. A lot of pots to blow up there. Right, there's a treasure in here. I'd assume I can just take the door out from here. I missed it. There we go. Right, that's why there'd be loads of them then. We don't use it anymore. We can blow it up with arrows. That is the easiest and best skill to learn. I personally believe is the one where you blow the balls up. Out of all the skills you can add, I think that is the best by far. Saves you a lot of time. Didn't actually see what we got. Did anyone else? I think we got tungsten. Don't think we got a weapon or anything. It's just tungsten. Not tungsten, sorry. Got us the ingots. Yeah, it was tungsten. I am right. I know what I'm saying. I just didn't think I was correct. Okay, so we're heading to the middle by the looks of it. So I'm just trying to clear things as we go. There's an artifact here. So we'll head to that artifact. I'm assuming, yeah, it's going to be one of those run after ones. The ones that annoy the hell out of me. It's one of those. We've been quite lucky recently with those though. We have managed to do them quite well. I've managed to get them first time a lot of the time. Where are we heading? I think we will this time though. We did it. First time, look at that. Makes such a change to be doing them first time than several attempts. Okay. It's an artifact dump. Where was this house?
Stretch your wings.
Oh, it's a bit closer. Right, that's where we're heading. This area here. That entrance is Firebrand by the looks of it. We've cleared a few things while we've been wandering around as well, which is good. Councillor's house.
Here, this is their home.
I'm so happy to be out of Jotunheim and
The place has been ransacked.
everything's not
This body.
like you look at something and it is what it's meant to be.
Lufina.
Right, it's a body. Always loot bodies. I know it's not the done thing.
The thief was looking for something.
Okay, we need to... What else do we need to judge? Clues found. Come look upstairs.
There was a struggle here. Looks like it continued outside.
Okay, so something outside we're going to have to look at. Is there anything else in here? No, outside. Just been that way. Right, there's a clue over there. We'll go for this clue first. Broken barrel.
Blood, but no body. Which way did they go?
Well, they went that way. You can tell by the blood. We didn't even notice us walking in. There's a body.
Is this one of the thieves? The trail continues.
Blood's still going.
Lufina!
That's our friend.
Who is that? Come closer, now!
It's me, Lufina. It's Eivor.
Eivor? What? Who sent you? Are you with them?
Breathe, Lufina. You're rattled. You know me. I am a friend.
Are you? You show up here like this. These people tried to kill me.
I heard there was trouble in Jorvik. I have only come to help. On my honor.
I am sorry, Eivor. I did not mean to doubt you. It has been a tense few weeks.
Who were they? Why were they after you?
They were after this. I do not know what it is, but these men were ready to kill me for it.
Okay.
Poor fellow soldier of Christ.
You know him?
I've seen a letter like this before, in London. This city is in great danger. Where's Hjor?
At the Royal Hall. I will take you there. Pull up your hood. We may not be safe just yet.
I shouldn't be seen here.
This way.
Okay, now we shouldn't be seen. Escort Lufina to the Royal Hall.
They are still looking for me.
She has a scroll.
We can slip past them.
And people want it. Okay. Assuming we're sitting down. Blend in.
She can't have gotten far. Look around.
Blend in. She got up a little bit too soon, really, didn't she? But she's now walking with the guards. And obviously, we don't want to be walking with the guards.
Let's go.
Alright, we're fighting.
Blood! Remember Braki's double thrust?
Alright, calm down. She's been hurt, so we're gonna have to get her back up in a minute. I've got no dodge left. Alright, dodge you. Love my axes. Right, take you out first. Huh. Axe in the head.
You choose death.
You having a hard time finding what? There we go. Stamina down. You're down. I love that skill as well, firing back.
Let's keep moving.
This way.
Revive. Let's get her up. It's because she moved off too quickly. That kind of ruined that whole pretense of quiet. She moved off with them. I'm having a hard time finding Fulke in Oxfordshire. In what? This you have to tell me more. What is it? What, on a mission or?
I think it is safe now. Gods, Eivor. Your arrival could not be better timed.
Call it fate. I had hoped our paths would cross again, though I imagined a calmer reunion.
We fled one from.
So have you done the one where you meet up and do an ambush
King
together?
is preoccupied with the money shortage. A group called the Red Hand has been imposing their will.
The ones who attacked you?
Yes and no. They are bandits, but someone is controlling them.
Okay.
Look no further than the names in that letter. Killing them is the reason I'm here.
But they are coded.
Oh, you have to meet her.
The sludge in the streets.
You meet up with her, don't you?
From the gutters of the halls. When in doubt, look to those in power.
You mean the council? Hjor is on the council.
So Hang on. I know exactly what you're on about. Oxfordshire is down here. So you want to meet her. There's a mystery here that's quite good. And I think you're meeting her around here. I'm surprised it doesn't show on your map. But it's between Oxenforder and Eaton Barn. If you're at the point I think you are, it should have shown up on your map, to be fair. But yeah, it's between Oxenforder and Eaton Barn. I'm pretty sure that's where you see her. Unless I've got it wrong.
Someone we can trust to find the answers we seek.
Yes, we are nearly there.
So there's a group kind of taking over Jorvik by the sounds of it. Big guy there, I don't know what that's about. We'll have to go and speak to him at some point. They're normally explorers. Yeah, see if that... I think that's where it is. I'm pretty sure that's the mission. With Falkane.
There's Jorvik.
There we are.
Look who has come.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing up for you though.
It pleases me to see you, old friend. All are welcome here in Jorvik.
It's good to find you well, Jor. Both of you.
What are you doing here? You have not come all this way for the Yuletide.
I've come to warn you, old warrior, about a rot in your city. 3 figures, corrupt and dangerous. We should work together to bring them into the light and kill them before they come to power.
However I may help, I am ready.
Slow yourselves. Eivor, we cannot just go running around the city, poking and prodding and killing at will.
They
Poking and prodding.
What?
These people sent the Red Hand after her, ready to
So the
shed
Red
blood in your
Hand seems
streets
to be
keep
an
themselves
underground
secret,
cause
but
in
they
Jorvik
failed.
then.
This is the letter that was sent to our home. The needle, the Firebrand, the vault.
They belong to a group called the Order of Ancients.
Ah.
These are their assumed names. Our leads.
Listen to him, Jor. He has dealt with their kind before.
Corruption has seeped its way into Jorvik. But King Rishi's hands are full, which means my hands are full. Counsel on this matter will fall on deaf ears.
I do not want his counsel. All I have told you stays between the 3 of us. But you should introduce me to the king. I will need to align with him if we are to go about this freely.
Let's go and meet the king then.
The Picts are winning this war. We should be scraping together every ounce of silver.
Yeah, let us know if that worked, gaming.
Understood, dear Faravit, but we also have a responsibility to our townspeople. The Yuletide must go on.
Enough. The more you argue, the more my head hurts. Cure, I was not aware we had company, the likes of which I did not approve.
Oh, this will be an interesting thing then.
King Rishia.
Always
I am
nice to
Eivor
start
of the
with.
Raven Clan.
Well, Eivor
can
of the
change.
Raven Clan. As you can see, I'm in the middle of something.
He seems a bit
Cure,
stuck up.
Perhaps for lack of better judgment, deems it necessary that you interrupt. Why?
You have a problem in Jorvik.
Yes, I'm looking at it.
A problem that nearly got my friend killed. Lufina was attacked by the Red Hand. They raided her home, destroyed her property, and chased her through the streets.
Those bloody scoundrels again.
She survived, but the Red Hand has been a growing problem here of late.
And what is your stake in this? You some sort of wandering mercenary?
No. This is Sigurd Jarl's Drenger. Took our old camp by the river Nene, as I hear it. I am Faravit, war chief to Halfdan Ragnarsson, and this well-fed wastrel is Audun, High Reeve of Jorvik.
I've seen rebel groups like this before. They sit and wait, and the moment you lower your guard, they spring up like weeds. If left alone, they will take Jorvik out from under you. Not what you want. Not what Halfdan wants.
Oh dear. What do you want?
Tell me what you know about the Red Hand, and I will rid your city of them. You can go about your affairs.
They've been sticking their hands in coffers around the city, targeting nobles, merchants, and anyone else they can throttle.
And they are growing, as you said. I would rather not be worrying about them come Yuletide.
This is not something we can afford to ignore. If we do not have the means to deal with the Red Hand, we should let Eivor.
Do what you can, but do it quietly. I do not want the public
Okay,
alarmed.
it's warmed to us a little bit now.
Send funds to procure food and ale for Faravid's men. And make sure there's enough left over for the feast.
But it's as I said, we don't have...
Find it. I have spoken.
Alright, still a bit of an ass.
He tells me to find more silver. Where? In a dragon's hoard? Come, I will take you back to Ljufina. She will know
So
where
it looks like 3 members of the Order are here, like we had in London.
I cannot tell if that went the way you had hoped.
It went well enough. Riche will stay out of my way. No one can argue the Red Hand must be dealt with. Speak a word of this to no one. The circle of trust must stay between the 3 of us.
Yom's Vikings recruit. And that.
You will forgive me for stepping away. I grow weary of those pissing contests.
My love, I am sorry for what happened. I should have been there.
Nonsense. You have your duties to fulfill. Besides, a few bandits is hardly something to worry over.
I am only glad you were not harmed. Eivor, I will be around if you need me.
Once you catch the tail, you do not let go.
Old habits die with the struggle.
Yours changed. Softened.
Politics. It takes the Norse out of a Norse.
I'm happy for him. And you as well. You have made something of yourselves here.
Perhaps.
What do you have there?
Christian texts. The Gospels. Ecclesiastes. The Revelation of John. The Red Hand steals all they can find.
Okay.
We may run the city now, but the Christians must still be allowed to worship as they see fit.
Seems the Red Hand disagrees.
What's more, Althon is worried they will come for the archives next. Between this and all the uproar at the harbor,
I would say they're
have some
Danes then,
leads.
aren't they? The Red Hand.
What does the Red Hand want with Christian texts?
That is the question. Whatever it is, there is no length they will not go to retrieve them. They have even burned people alive who refuse to hand over what they demand.
Where's the largest collection of texts in the city?
The archives. But they haven't been so bold as to attack it yet. Althon keeps a close eye on the place.
I will try my luck there.
Yeah, what happened with the
I went by the
Dockmaster?
harbor when I first arrived. The dockmaster looked wary when I asked about you.
That does not surprise me. He's been using Jorvik's money shortage to increase taxes. As if he's been ordered to by the council. Jor would never wrong the people like that, even if Riche demanded it. The dockmaster is a thief and a liar.
A man in need of a throttling. I will have another look around the harbor.
Try the trade depot. It's where he's holding the merchants' wares.
Okay, we've already been there because we got the wealth.
I'll
It
get
looks like we'll
started
have
at
to go
once.
back.
No, I need you here. Listen to the voices in this hall. Look for any signs.
So it seems
changes
we've
in
got
behavior,
3
anything.
of the Order of the
I will
Ancients
swallow
in
a horse
Jorvik.
heart to join you, Eivor.
I know, old friend. Your loyalty is why I need you here. I will return when I find something.
For such a small place, it seems like there's a lot to do. Right, we've started the quest. We have got... I thought there was Orlog here, but there isn't. Multiple quests. Okay. So we're now over here. I don't recruit Yom's Vikings. I never really have. I don't see the point. Until they do the river raids in February, I don't see the point. There's quite a bit to do. Obviously, we want to clear stuff as we do the mysteries, as we do the main missions. just so we're not locked out this. Okay, my thinking is we'll head to the archive since we're already here. There's a wealth there as well. So head to the archives first. Quest-wise, and then we've got picking the needle. I think the Harbour Master is the needle. We got any clues on the needle? Oil, adds, vellum. Needle. I reckon needle is in Jorvik. I reckon it's the Harbour Master. But I don't think we can just go and kill him straight off, which is a shame. So what we're going to do, we'll give it a quick save. I am going to quickly go and make myself a drink. And then we will carry on. And yeah, we'll head to the archives next. Is that's in Yorkshire? I'm just making sure. I'll ignore that one then. That's Yorkshire. There's a mini wealth actually in here as well. So before we go too far, we grab the mini wealth. There's an artifact there. Mysteries on the bridge. Yeah, we'll head to the archives first. So all these question marks seem to be different things. People to talk to. So that's something we've got to be aware of. Normally they're the travellers. It doesn't seem to be at this point. So yeah, give me 2 minutes while I make myself a drink, and then we will carry on. Right, we're back. Oh, it's just a time to try and get comfortable again without making too much noise about it at the same time. That's the hard thing for me at this point. Okay, so yeah, archives, but we've got there's a mini wealth here first, which we might as well clear. Where is it? No. I'm assuming up, mainly because there's a ladder there. Well, I could be wrong by the looks of it. Don't want to do that. Where is it? I'm on fire. Probably not the best thing. Okay, what have we... Swear there's a mini wealth in here. Oh yeah, it's the other end. So, that seems to be the other end. So we kind of got that a bit wrong, didn't we? I would assume it's up there. Yes. So it's how we getting up there. So I think we need to... Cross to there. Then up maybe? Okay, I think that's why that ladder's there. Looking at that, is you have to travel across. That's one of the big things I've really enjoyed about this, is the amount you have to think to clear things. You really have to figure things out at times. Okay. I think we're heading up. And there we are. Nice chest. Done. Nothing else here. So yeah, archives next. Book of knowledge in the archives as well. So this is the Royal Hall. I hate having my cloak on. So can we take it off now? We can indeed. It does. Oh, bit of loot. Never say no to a little bit of loot. Bit of silver. Or rope. Okay. The archives. I'm assuming this won't be a simple walk through the door. After being in Jotunheim, I half expect everything to be not as it seems. But obviously that was just Jotunheim, and not everywhere.
The archives. This must be where Alan shuffles the council papers.
Okay, some notes here. Second floor is still unstable. Okay, so there's something there. We need to get out to drop, I would have said. I'd assume... Oh, we can get through.
It's not here. I should look around. Wreaths, timber, food, wine. An expensive list of items to procure for a feast.
And all I can hear is that ringing, which we know is going to be this Book of Knowledge.
Weapons and supplies, but not enough to arm and feed even the smallest army.
Another note over here.
Thank you, Audun. I will leave with these at once.
Of course. A4, isn't it? What brings you to our archives?
I've come to ask about these Christian texts. Lufina tells me the Red Hand is stealing them.
And destroying them. I fear they will attack these archives next. The abbess here has offered to bring the texts somewhere safe. She's been working diligently on this matter.
You flatter me, Lord. I only wish to help.
Abbess Ingeborg, this is Eivor, our honored guest from the south. Eivor has offered to help rid Jorvik of the Red Hand.
How can I help?
Do we trust her? Do you know about the
Red Hand seems to know where to look for these texts. It may be someone is guiding them. What can you tell me? You know something else. That much is clear.
The abbess has her suspicions.
As much as it pains me to say, I suspect something foul at the rectory. I have heard whispering, collusion, and the bishop. He has been sneaking around the rectory, often visiting the priests in the cover of night.
Time I pay these men of faith a visit. The rectory is on the road to the minster. I should look for the bishop there.
I have the Yuletide feast to prepare for as well. Do drop by for the festivities, A4. Have a drink or two.
Fair enough.
A pile of official scrolls, stamped with a seal.
Okay. As far as I can tell, there's no way to get that book from this side. So we know we've got to break that to make that work. So it's something on the outside I think we've got to do. I would have said. I thought there'd be something up here. So how are we getting in? That's the question. There's scaffold round here. Loot arrows. Can we... Can we shoot that through here? Ah, we can. There we go. There's a second one. I don't think it will let me shoot that one from... it will let me shoot that one from there. Don't know what the second one does. Yeah, now we should be able to get up there, I think. Second was a ladder. Makes my life easy. And we have the Book of Knowledge. What does that give us? Rage of Helheim. One of those ones we haven't used, I must admit. More skill points we'll use after we finish Jorvik. Let's have a look. Skills. Abilities, sorry. So yeah, Rage of Helheim, now level 2. We're still missing some, which is weird, considering we've visited so many different places. We haven't got the first of any, of some of them, which is weird. Okay, so where are we heading? we are heading to the rectory over here. So on the way to the rectory, I know we've got this bit to do. On the way to the rectory, we might as well have a look at what this mystery couple of whelps here. Always clear as we go on the way, and then we'll clear everything else afterwards. Yeah, there is something here. It's an artifact. Love just the conversations people are having around us. So I try not to interrupt conversations if I can help it.
What do you see?
Right, it's here. That's the royal hall. It's going to be a chase thing, isn't it? No, it's not. It's an artifact. There is a mini whelp here, though, by the looks of it. So I should be able to just jump across. Grab that while we're here. I thought this would be it's underground, so we're going to need to find a way in. By the looks of it. So I'd assume it's down there. Oh, I could be wrong. No, it's a breakable. I'll just stand on the boat while we do it. And I think there's a mystery around here somewhere as well. Artifact collected. We've given quite a lot of the Roman artifacts already to our museum in Ravensthorpe. Okay, so what else have we got here? There's a mystery down here. That's probably where we'll head next. Don't think there was anything else showing up. No, there's a mini well. I'm not sure where that is. But yeah, this mystery I think seems to be the next thing. And he's up here. He's crying, man. The only thing that may... There's a mini well somewhere up there. Okay, what is up with this guy?
What happened to you, stranger?
Burke, the man I work for, he did this to me, that evil man. I was simply doing a round of checks on our last shipment when he accused me of theft. Me! Theft! Please, bring me up to the bridge. I need some treatment, some medicine.
Okay. Sounds fairly simple. Apart from we can't climb a ladder. That was me thinking, oh, sounds really simple. We can't climb a ladder to get him up. So how are we getting them to the stepping stones? I think we have to jump in the boat, sail across there. That's my thinking. Place him in there. That's why the boat is there then. Sail across. Although we could, I don't know why we sailed across. We could have just jumped. Look, have you seen them sinking? We could have actually just jumped across by the looks of it. But we used the boat instead. So there was two choices, two ways of doing it. So gaming, did that work? Did you manage to find her? Up the stairs. I don't know whereabouts on the bridge we need to take him. Lots of question mark people around. Good. I'm glad it worked. There we go. He's on the bridge.
There you are, Chad. About time you showed your face. What is left of it?
Burke, No, no, no! Get away from me!
Come along, Chad. We still have work to do.
Work? You still want me to work? I can't even see my own hands, you heartless bastard!
He says you blinded him.
Aye, that I did. What is a leader to do when his men can't take their eyes off his treasure, even after several warnings?
I was not looking! You stabbed my eyes out!
Quiet now, Chad.
We're going to end up fighting, aren't we? Oh, we actually are going to let him go.
Just kill me instead.
I thought we was going to help him, but not by the looks of it.
No. Just let me die. I'd rather die.
Might have been better off stuck without the wretch. Too late now.
I kind of want to help. Yeah, I'm doing it.
Thank you, stranger. I thought my fate was sealed.
You saved him. Yeah, I couldn't just leave him. I thought about it. I couldn't just leave him. Right, there's a mini wealth here somewhere. It's down there. Not too sure how we get to it. Oh, is that, yeah, it is a passage. There we go, we found it. Opal. And a chest. Didn't know the opal was there, but we got the chest. We've got all these weapon rooms when we do upgrade our weapons to the next stage. I didn't want to jump in the water. Wasn't my intended. Right, ladder here, we'll climb back up. And then we're heading to the rectory. I think we kind of cleared a thing here. Should you kill or let Geardrick look after? What do you mean? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think, what's the mission? Kill or kill what? Right, wealth there on the way to rectory. I want to know what these question mark people are. After you raid the castle. Oh. Is that the fight, is it? I thought we could jump across. No. Wasn't what I intended. I thought we could jump across to the tree. We've got to find a key. That's a note. 3 points to converge. A triad of infernal chaos and pot. When these conditions are met, my bows and robes, the heathen run with the access up to the legs. Oh, okay. Odwin is her name, I think. I'm trying to think. What? It was a while ago now. I'm trying to think what bit that was. Oh, yes, gotcha. What did I do? I don't. It's your choice. It is completely your decision. Obviously the story does change a little bit depending on your decision. But yeah, that is completely your decision. So yeah, whatever you feel your playthrough dictates. We can break this. We need a key. Don't come into this.
Cast about this land, my friend.
But yeah, so it depends how you want your playthrough to go. So that's... I don't think we can do this wealth yet. And it's a cultist wealth, so I'm assuming we get a key for that after killing the needle and people like that. Would be my expectation on that bit. Just seems there is no key around, so it's kind of my thinking at this point. Right, we're going to head to the rectory then. So yeah, it's completely your decision, gaming. I think I left her with Geardrick. Lots of these question mark people. And I don't know what these are. They're normally explorers that give you information. I've got nothing that way, I don't think. Right, rectory. That's where we're heading. I'm getting sidetracked. This is so easily done with this. You head to do one thing and you get sidetracked doing another.
I need your eyes, my friend.
That looks interesting. You would have said there'd be something here. Not by the looks of it. Rectory is. What are you deciding to do then, gaming?
Here's the rectory. The abbess said she suspected secrecy among the priests and bishop. Seems quiet. Where is everyone?
Where is everyone indeed? This will be a locked door.
Must be blocked from the other side. Show me.
It's quite a big area. Assuming it's just in these walls we're looking. It's a locked door from the other side. That tells me there's something in there. Any locked door tells me there's something in there. You let Geardrick take care of her. I think that's what I did. But generally, whenever I let someone go, they get killed by someone else. It's generally always been the way it seems to go. Okay. That's that done. We can get in this building now.
Oh, get away!
We'll speak to him. He locked himself in by the sounds of it.
Enough.
Leave me be, please!
What has you doused in sweat and trembling so?
The Red Hand. They're everywhere. Please, I don't want any trouble.
It's like London, isn't it? London had free Order of the Ancients.
So why are you still here?
Waiting for the bishop. One of our brothers said he would return soon. That's all I know, I swear it.
Where's this other priest?
He's locked himself in. That house, just there.
Right, so there's another priest in another house. I don't think there's anything in here. There's food, we don't need it. Nothing else in here. Okay, so the other priest locked himself into this house. And I'm assuming, again, we can't get in.
Someone is hiding in there. Doubt he'll come out. I'll have to find a way in.
As always. There's an X on the top of the house, look. That's never a good sign.
No, stay away from me! Stay back! Ah!
Musky. Been here long, priest?
Just who do you think you are, trespassing like this? This is my property you've destroyed.
I hear you priests have been hiding ever since some Christian texts went missing. What are you hiding from?
The Red Hand? Who else? They muscle their way to and fro. No one has done a thing about it.
I'm looking for the bishop. Where is he?
So I wonder if that's a common theme. The small areas. There's a third small area.
But that was some time ago.
Show me there.
I think it's in Worcestershire.
What do you mean to do with him?
Now.
I wonder if
Lord,
there's a concentration in those places, it seems. Because it just seems to be a pattern. Unless I'm just thinking too much into it.
The bishop's quarters. What is that burning smell? I knew I shouldn't have left this here.
What happened to the bishop? Well, I'm assuming he's dead or been taken. Be my first assumption.
Several Christian texts. The abbess was right to cast suspicion the bishop's way.
So, what else have we got?
Blood. There was a struggle here.
Lord above! The bishop! No, I can't look. Oh, dear Lord!
A charred letter beneath the body. He must have tried to hide it before he died.
He's resigning from his duties.
He looks like Searcher's shit.
He's claiming he desecrated his sacred text. Rest I know it's been burnt. I don't know what. I don't know why I'm still carrying him.
The bishop was conflicted and killed him before he could say a word. It's a confession. The bishop played a part in destroying these texts against his own will. The rest of the letter is burned, but makes mention of the minster and the abbess. Is that where she's been keeping these texts?
Look around. Search every room. They're around here somewhere.
It's them! It's the Red Hand! Oh, Lord have mercy!
Quiet. The Red Hand. I need to leave.
We will burn that sinner just like the others.
Right, okay. How are we getting out? According to this, we need to leave. Infiltrate the minister. I don't think there's a sneaky way out. Obviously we can. He's wandered off. I don't think we need to kill everyone.
The target sent the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in. It is time I head to the minster. The abbess knows more than she's letting on.
Okay. So now we're heading up here to the minster. So we cleared everything from the rectory. I could kill everyone to be fair. I don't think I need to. We haven't done, obviously, this side thing yet, the trade depot. But we'll head back here, infiltrate the ministry. There's also a viewpoint, and a little bit of mini-wealths around. The main wealths are down here somewhere. So that's where we're heading next then. Quick, I don't know if it'll let us save. It will, cool. Always save regularly. I didn't look. How many hours are we now into? It must be 136, nearly 137 hours. Like I said, the aim was about 200 hours. I think it may be longer than that. Right, so we need to infiltrate this. But as soon as I want to...
coming to fruition. At long
That
last,
didn't work, did it? We've been seen before we even got anywhere. My thinking was to climb straight up. Oh, okay, you can go above by the looks of it. I wonder, tree? Yeah, build into the tree. We could take everyone on, but I tend to try and do things assassin style to start with, and then when all else fails, we go full on
and watch out for
fight.
uninvited guests. She does not like interruptions.
Okay, she doesn't like being interrupted.
They must have secured the minster.
Okay. We'll head, I think, probably viewpoint before we try and do too much. Right, where's the viewpoint? Is up top, so we're going to head to viewpoint first. I'm assuming that's normally loot. And then we zip down to there by the looks of it. So it looks like it's actually designed for you to go to the viewpoint first anyway. I haven't even looked on the map to see if we actually found everything we could find and highlight on the map at least. Seems like there's quite a few mini wealths here. There's an artifact in there as well, by the looks of it. Okay. So from here we jump. And then we have to zip across. Is that an enemy? No. Cool. Right, they're not enemy either. There's a mini wealth in there, I believe.
Best not to draw attention here.
I know we should be drawing attention. Oh look, you can see the glitching over there. There's a mini wealth over there. So that's if we can see the glitching, you know what that is, don't you? That's a mystery that we haven't found yet. I don't think that's highlighted on my map. And I'm assuming it's still in Jorvik. But yeah, so if there's a mystery missing, we roughly know where it is. It's where these wealths are. Got to remember that's there. There's another mini wealth here. I call them mini wealths. I'm assuming that's the name. Okay. Right. Where else are we heading? That's back down there. We've got to infiltrate. Just trying to find a way in. Because that's where we began. So that didn't get us in, did it? That got us up. So how are we getting into this building?
What do you see?
This ministry. Because they didn't get us in. I thought they would, but they don't. Door there. but heavily guarded. And there's stuff in here to collect. Just trying to think of a way in. There's a ramp this end, which normally dictates they want you to. You can go. There's something to do that side. Open window, just there. That's why we use the bird. So we want to go round to that open window, I believe. That should get us in. There's a flighting mystery around as well. Okay.
What?
Infiltrated.
Just what do you think you're doing?
This is no place for you, priest. Go. Now.
Blasphemy! Stop this at once!
Something troubling you, father?
Abbess, look. They are burning all of these passages. Why are you not stopping this?
I thought there was something off about her.
Because I ordered them to.
What?
The vellum that burn before you are covered in lies. So long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
Lies? Abbess, what has happened to you? We are God's children all. Do not renounce him like this. Please, I beg of you. You can still repent. God will forgive you. You know he will.
Your mind has been poisoned, but worry not. We have the antidote. We will set a new example to which all may aspire.
You're mad. You won't get away with this.
She's gonna kill him.
I won't let you.
There will be no one to tell. No one who will hear your cries. If you cannot bear to watch them burn, then you should burn with them. I want it all destroyed. Every text, every passage, every scribbled piece of paper, everything. It is time to end this. Yes.
Yeah, I thought there was something not right about her. She's the Firebrand. Cool. Right. We obviously got stuff to collect in here, and we now know who the Firebrand is.
The Abbess is the Firebrand. She'll kill
There
whoever
we
stands
go.
in her way. Time I get between her and her next victim.
So let's just have a look at the order. Firebrand. So we'd already had one clue, to be fair, from the first note. Does that say track quest? Oh, okay. So it actually is a quest to kill her. Yeah, so she's here. Right, what else is there in here? There's a wealth and an artifact, I believe. Artifact is that. Guard coming up. Luckily managed to kill him in time. I don't want to set a trap. I want to just make sure. That's downstairs, that's downstairs. Cool. Right, we'll keep it stealth until we don't have a choice. I always do try and stay stealth for as long as possible. Doesn't always last very long. We've been seen. Yeah, it didn't last very long, did it? Secret passage. Which will give me the artifact, treasure hoard map, which is the artifact. So we need to have a look at the treasure hoard at some point. Let's have a look now. Generally, they're not. It's not really where we are now, though, is it? I wouldn't have said. And we do. We've still got old treasure hoard maps to clear. Loads of stuff. From the top of Facetti's Rest, you will see a lady standing at the southern boundary of Jorvik, looking at the river day and night. The choice is protected by a trained eye. Bless one. Turning door to the relics of lost saints. So there's a statue overlooking the river. From the top of Facetti's Rest. Where's that? So there's a statue somewhere down this end. I'll probably figure that by the time we get to it, but there we go. Okay. Someone's seeing us. We're not doing well at this sneaking around at this point. Because every time we try, we get seen. Right, there's a guy there. And she's over there. I don't think this is going to be stealth. That's the Firebrand. Yeah, this isn't going to be stealth. This is going to be a full-on battle.
Firebrand. The blood song rages.
That wasn't the Firebrand. That was just one of her minions. By the looks of it. Right, there's a wealth. I don't want to do that. There's a wealth here. How do I get to it? Oh, it's up here. Perfect. So that was just one of her minions by the looks of things. That wasn't her. Okay, I think we've cleared this side of the church. Or the ministry at least. Damn. You're going to have lots of fun planning them in, are you? Well, that's good. You've got to enjoy it. If you didn't enjoy it, you wouldn't want to do it, would you? I'm glad you're enjoying it. Okay, so she's actually... There's several of them hiding that look like her. I think is the idea is she's got people that look like her, that makes your choice difficult to find out where she is and who she is. Okay, in terms of where we're heading, oh, she's actually left. There's several people to try. By the looks of it. So she could be over here. She could be over here. I think there's a wealth still in here as well somewhere. Maybe a mini wealth though. Feels like a 2020 game. Yeah, well Origins, like I say, it was one mission that ruined Origins for me. There's mini wealths we haven't got. I don't know why. Where are these mini wealths? I've highlighted up. Oh, they're just off actually. They're not in. I didn't highlight them up, did I? I didn't highlight that one up. It's too far out, surely. No, we've missed the mini wealth. It's there. How did we miss that? Okay. I want to head up and clear that. I like to clear everything. Well, as much as I can when I'm around an area. It seems we missed the mini wealth. So I'll quickly head back up, clear it. The And then we've got 2 places to go and search for the abyss. It's not going to just let me climb up. I might really go all the way around again. By the looks of it, yes. How did... Oh, because we went up. That was how we missed it last time. And we're still missing one. Where are we missing this other one?
In my eyes, Zunin.
According to that, we're still missing a mini-wealth. And I've marked up on the map, but I don't know where it is. It's below me. Oh, okay, we didn't come in this way, did we? That would be why we missed it. Because we went straight up. Ah, that explains how we missed it. Perfect, done it. Done and done. Always more resources, always welcome. Right. That does mean we'll get out again. No, she's not in here. Well, that was the side of the open window. It wasn't. This should be the side of the open window, eh? Okay, we've got to make decision which one we're going to go for first. Do we try this one across here? So yeah, there's one here. Possibly could be the Firebrand. We'll try not to have a full-on fight. Although we can't promise anything. Alright, several guards and she's there.
Here at once.
Yes, Firebrand.
There she is. I was wondering if we could just assassinate. We can do a stealth attack with an assassination on the end. That will create a fight, but... And it's whether or not she is the Firebrand. It was. We got it. Perfect. And got the order done.
This fire that burns inside, I've always had it. A longing to do something grand.
And I'm pretty sure the Dockmaster is another one.
My methods deemed too severe. I was cast out, shunned, scorned. But the Order, they took notice of me, saw that it was courage that drove me. Courage to change the world for the better. They reopened that door.
And you used your chance to destroy a way of life you did not support.
We have seen time and time again what happens when people are left to interpret for themselves. Knowledge must be.
So had you previously finished Origins, Keller?
Can the message be widely understood?
As it just trophies you're getting now?
The day where there is but one truth draws nearer. One truth, that is what the Order offers.
This one sought to spark a new flame, but did so with a heavy hand. Not a teacher's tongue. This cleansing of yours ends here.
My work is incomplete, but not inconsequential. There are others who carry on. For one of the four is us.
For one of the four.
Why did you say that? What
There's
does it
four
mean?
of them.
Now I go. A flame that grows bright and burns ever more, ever light.
There's the medallion. Weird that a lot of people I've heard on the group say that they're still hunting the Order when they finish the game. I'm seeming to be doing a lot of them as I'm going. Doesn't mean I won't miss any, but yeah, I've seen to be doing them as I'm going. I don't think I'm going to have much chasing around in terms of the Order to do afterwards. And I know some are story locked.
I should return to Lufina. She'll want to know about Abbess Ingeborg's involvement.
Yeah, we're about to get seen.
Watch for my lead.
She just healed herself, didn't she?
Steady. Let's tire our prey.
Didn't block it properly. Well, you can have axes. Have a quick stomp. You're down. One left. We'll use your shield to... And you're down. Okay, what have we got next? Obviously we've got to speak to the dockmaster. I'm just wondering whether we should quickly head this way while we this end of town. See if we can clear these two whelps. We've got Flighting here and Orlog. Mystery. Clear the two whelps. And we also know there's a... I think that mystery, the bit where it's going to be on the edge. I don't know if it is part of us. They are. It's going to be close to being us. But it's a anomaly, if I said the word correctly. Might head up to do Flighting first while we're here.
Let's see you, old friend.
Seems to be the best way. What did we also get from killing her? Did we get any clues to the Order? We did. The Vice wears a black cape of medallion. Okay. She's one of four, she's reckoned. Well, I don't know if he'll let me save here. No, because we're in a red area. Ah, we're already at the Orlog person. We'll do the Orlog person while we're here. Because we're here. And then we'll do Flighting, then we'll head north, just because I want to clear it while we're here. But yeah, Orlog time. Keller had lots of fun going back and clearing these.
Orlog, I'm interested.
A worthy challenger. Play
We do seem to be getting quite a lot done today in this stream. We normally do a 4-hour stream.
Let us begin.
You just made my day,
sometimes we
stranger.
struggle to get much done,
Let's have
but
at
we
it.
seem to be clearing quite a bit today. Right, Orlog time. We're not changing any of ours. We've got a couple of new ones, but I'm not too worried. I'm happy with the ones I use. And there is a trophy for beating every Orlog champion. We're just doing them as we go along, as part of clearing an area.
This will do.
Okay. 2 arrows. Should really block the arrows, but we're okay. One red blocks we didn't get, but we're stealing his God Favours, which is the aim. He's going to do 3 damage off the bat, and we're going to do 1, but we are going to steal by the end of it 2. He'll steal one of ours. So we'll keep his god favours down. What we should actually do is look at what his god favours do. We never really do that. And would give us a choice of things that if we actually hover over. So that will ban a dice. Re-rolling your or your opponent's dice. Oh, okay. Add to Charlie whichever die faces them in the majority. Oh. So, yeah, not massive. The re-roll dice and ban dice is interesting. I haven't seen those ones before. So, yeah, something to keep a lookout for.
Interesting.
So we're going to have to keep his down. He's going to do 1 damage. We can do 5, but it's not worth it at this point. We can heal as well. He's going to do 1 damage. We're going to do none. No, we'll skip it. God favours will be equal. Obviously, we've got some damage now. Two blocks. Not using the ones even with the red squares. Alright, he's going to steal God Favours and he's going to do damage. Although I don't think he's going to do any damage. No, we're going to block all his damage. We can do an 8 damage. I don't know if we'll have enough. Reroll 4 dice. Okay, we're going to do damage to him now. More than I was expecting. I don't know if we're going to have enough. We're not going to have enough to do our God Favour because of what he did, not tokens. Because he re-rolled. We need a heal, really. So the re-roll dice is actually quite a good one. He's doing 2 damage. Steal the God Favours. Blocking our arrow. Always doing damage. So what's he doing? He's doing 4 damage. Yeah, we need to heal. There we go. Back to 10. Winning by 1. He's got. He didn't do the Still Good Favour, I'm surprised by. He did there though. I'm going for the God Favour approach. He's blocking us, and he's got. We're blocking one of his. So he's going to do 1 damage. No way we're going to have enough for 12, is there? I don't know if we'll have enough. He's banning 2 dice. Okay. I don't think we're going to have enough God Favours to do our 1. Because he's going to steal. I know we're going to steal them back. That banning dice is frustrating. Yeah, not enough tokens. Right, it's 9 all. But then that's his God Favours. We've got to take his God Favours away.
Look at that!
He's going to nick 4. He's going to take 2. He's blocking one of ours. Wow, that's a big attack from him. I don't think we've got enough, because he's going to steal 5. He's doing no damage though. We'll do 1. He's got 8 left. 12 God Favours would mean we'd do it, but he just stole 5 of us. 4 in total because we stole 1 from him.
What is going
So
on
we need.
here?
Oh, that's a big attack from him. We've got to be a little bit wary now. If he doesn't do any steals, in theory, our God Favour will finish this. What's he got? No steals. I think our God Favour is now going to win us this. Unless he bans dice. Ban 3 dice. Don't know if we won't have enough. Yes, we do have enough God Favours. He's going to do a load of damage, that's fine. I think we're still going to have enough. We're going to steal 1. And I believe we've now won with our God Favour. I didn't think we would because he's...
This
yeah, we
victory
did.
will be mine.
Done.
Sweet victory.
You got me. Shall we go again?
No, thank you.
I have had enough of this.
God Favour or log. Done. Okay. So next for us is flighting. There's a flighting.
Go.
Ah, silly. Wouldn't give my raven back quickly enough. Ah, there's an artifact up here. It's gonna be a chase. Is it a chasing one or is it something else? What is that? No, it's not a chasing one. I think this is an artifact. I'm going to have to go around the houses to get there though.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Normally these statues have different things on them, but that doesn't. Okay, I think we've got to go up. Seems to be an artifact here, I think. Probably one that runs away, but I don't think it is. It's one of those. Another artifact done. Wasn't expecting that there. Right, okay. So, flighting is next. That'll be another mystery solved. Where is this flighting? There. Best way down is... down. Okay. It's an empty bowl.
There below with your body
Oh, there you
so
go.
wee. Do you think that you'll ever be up here like me? Will you flight against me and try testing your luck?
Hertha the Very High.
I accept. And like lightning, will leave you dumbstruck.
Not bad. But what will you wager?
We always go high. I think it's always worth it.
Here's my bet. Now do your worst.
Alright, what can we do? Can we beat the first
I
time?
call down from on high the full strength of the gods to defeat all the stammerers, weaklings and frauds. And those men who approach, I make fools of them all.
The one fool that I see here is up on that wall.
The one fool that I see here is up on that wall.
Not bad, I suppose. I am here in the clouds while you crawl on the ground like a sad little worm making a pitiful sound. And my height goes to show how above you I stand.
And enjoy while you can, a great fall is at hand.
Then enjoy while you can. A great fall is at hand.
Surprisingly competent.
I think we've got 2 out of
I
3.
have every advantage I see for an age. My words are my weapons, these ramparts my stage. What's it like being tiny, an ant in the loam?
What's it like feigning hugeness? You're naught but a gnome.
What's it like feigning hugeness? You're not but a gnome.
That one landed. Well, for a mere speck of a flighter, you're
Won it.
surprisingly strong. You've earned your winnings. You're a mighty little midge.
Mystery
Better luck
complete.
next time.
Stamina, charisma increased. Nicely done. 1 more mystery in Jorvik, and all the mysteries are then completed. And we got some more money out of it. Perfect. Okay. So my thinking is, while we're here, we should head this way. We know there's something. It's on the edge of Jorvik. I don't know if it's part of a mystery. It might be. No, because our last mystery's here. So actually, that anomaly isn't in Jorvik. It is actually part of Jorvik, that anomaly. But I want to at least open it up. So we're heading out, if we can.
This area is off limits.
It might have been off limits, it's not anymore. Let's walk straight through it.
No.
350, I think now. Inventory would tell me, won't it? Yeah, 350. Like I say, a lot of that's just come from clearing everything, hasn't it? More than anything else. Okay. So, we saw from the tower a mystery. Got to head all the way around. I'll probably call my horse. Speed this up. Yeah, I know. I'm surprised as much as you are, to be fair. But it's a lot of it's just come from clearing everything, to be fair. Yeah, if you clear as you go, you tend to be over leveled. Like this, Jorvik is 190. That's the thing. Right, this is the anomaly. It's not part of Jorvik. But we saw it from back there. I will probably leave it, but I wanted to make sure it's not on the map. So when we come to do Jorvik, it is marked up. We could clear it now, but I'm just holding off because I want to make sure it's on the map. That's the only reason. That's quite interesting, the 3 circles. Yeah, I'm surprised to be this close to 400. But yeah, we're not doing it because we're not in Jorvik. But it's on the map, so we don't have to look for it. That's the other thing. Okay, we're looking for... They're underground. It's going to be a case of finding out how to get underground. To get these 2 wealths. It's going to be the interesting part.
Show me what lies
Yeah,
ahead.
they're both underground. How are we getting underground though? And there's 2 of them. There's going to be anything there. There's a house there you can get in. Seems to be a long way underground, doesn't it? But yeah, 400 would be interesting, won't it? Is this house in Jorvik or Jorvik? I think it's on the cusp. I'm hoping that's an underground entrance. Okay, we don't need to worry about that one. No underground entrance. No mini wealth, nothing. Okay. And like I say, we know that these are underground. That's how we get there. Unless it's something back in the main part of Jorvik. Because there's two big ones, so it must mean there's a big underground part of Jorvik.
I should not be seen in this area.
Oh. Why should we not be seen in this area? Would be my first thought. That's Jorvik there. Yeah, there must be an underground entrance. Somewhere. We found one at the north end of Jorvik. We couldn't really do anything with it. Because it was blocked. But it means there's got to be something else. It's finding it though. Nothing I can see that's obvious. And it may be locked until later on, to be fair. Maybe it is locked until later and it's story locked. That could be the thinking. It could be story locked. There's nothing I can see so far. We'll head there. We've got one more mystery to solve. I think we saw an artifact around here as well. We got... Oh no, the last artifact is over this side actually. We need to go over there. I think we should go and deal with the needle. I believe it's the needle. We'll grab this on the way. Mystery needle. And also there's a treasure map as well. Yeah, it'd be interesting to get the 400 and then it's mastery points. But yeah, that's kind of why we gave the ice bear, we stopped. We couldn't beat it. But also we'll go back as part of an end game kind of thing. I wonder if this is the underground section. And we're not meant to be here. I missed him several times. My question is this story locked? I think it might be. We're going to leave that, only because I think that might be story locked. Seems to be too big of a place not to be. Okay, so we're heading, there's a wealth over here somewhere. Who's seen us? We've got everyone after us in a minute. I don't know why so many people want us dead. We've only killed the abbess. Okay, so Raven not... Why is my Raven not working all the time? There are some issues with my Raven today, it seems. Oh, this was the chest we couldn't do because we needed a key. I don't know if we've got the key yet. We'll go in and just check. I thought we'd have to kill... No. So I'm assuming the needle has a key. So... Mystery. Mini wealth. Needle. Kind of my thinking. Raven's working again. So yeah, Raven doesn't like this city by the looks of things. What level are you now gaming? You have to find 3 keys around the world. Really? Oh. So there's me thinking I could clear Jorvik from one sitting. We're not going to be able to then. Right, there's a mystery here somewhere. I don't know why everyone's running away from me. That hasn't been that bad. Alright, this is the mystery.
Rob me of my coin.
For
Rob me of
210.
my
Oh,
house.
okay.
To hell with
Getting
it.
at them.
Rob me of my wife. But may God strike you where you stand if you rob me of my pie.
What is this about God and pies?
Someone stole my pie, and I, a skilled sniffer, am going to weed that pie thief out.
All for a piece of pie.
It is no ordinary pie. My pies top any other pies, and the blasted pie thief knows it. Oh, the smell. Oh, the smell!
Come
the
on, then.
thief went down this road.
Let's find this thief with you.
Thief! I know you're here. I can smell my pie.
The great
The
sniffer.
thief should not be far. I will find that scoundrel.
Oh, the only reason I saved mine.
Fragrance of melted butter. Comforting. Warm.
Aha! The thief came by. I am on the trail.
Yeah, the only reason I saved mine is because, like I say, I'm over-leveled anyway. So avoid being stupidly over-leveled. I'm holding off to have cleared the area. It's not working because I'm 350 and this is 190. But it's just because of clearing everything as you go, you just get so over-leveled. I'm just making it so it's not too easy.
I smell it. Oh, the thief must be near now. I recognize my pie's allure to any nose. Come out! Come out!
We'll find him then. You know,
the
you
aroma
can smell
of
it.
a pastry baked just right. The thief
Here.
is near.
This is just the right amount.
Well, that's the pie. They're there.
Caught, scoundrel! Now, give my delicious pie back.
Delicious? Your pie was blander than my late father's face.
What did you put in my pie? The smell, this aroma. It's never produced such an effect before.
I added some honey. It'll enhance the berries by a bit.
Good. Good. It does enhance the sweet smell. This is remarkable. Unheard of. A miracle.
It seems like this child would make an extraordinary baker. And Jorvik could use one less thief.
Well, it does smell spectacular. You have a keen sense for the culinary arts, child. You want a job?
God's piss of luck! Thank you so much, you won't regret it. I have so many ideas.
Stop stealing the pies.
Oh, thank you for your help. Come by my stall, should you have a craving for pie.
There we go. Last mystery in Jorvik finished. The pie thief. Yeah, I did. My issue is I just don't want to make it too easy for myself.
Show me.
Okay, we're heading to here. By the looks of it. I think there was a mini wealth with mist around here somewhere. It's here. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Everyone has their different ways of playing, don't they? There's a mini wealth here. Where is it? That one's still on the roof. Where is this mini wealth? I can't get it to show up. Oh, again, it's below us. See, we got as far as there and couldn't get any further. Because it was locked. I think there's a massive underground city. So we'll take that mini wealth off because at the minute we can't do it. And we're heading for the needle. Who is in here? Search the depot. Obviously,
where the merchants' wares are being kept.
We've been in there once already. I don't know why we're sneaking because nothing's said.
Seized exotic wares. These are worth plenty.
So what are you just spending them as you go then, are you?
A
I spent all the cosmetics with them to Martha Staley.
The sting of a needle. I'm on his trail. So, the Dockmaster seizes cargo and resells it through merchants in the marketplace. The ones involved bear black cloths.
So
You may be able to get their attention by showing some silver around the marketplace.
So we've got to look for the market stalls draped in black. I'm assuming you're over leveled for Oxfordshire, aren't you? Anyway. What I just can't remember what point you're at now. So you're doing Oxfordshire now. You must. Are you clearing all the regions as you go? Right, we're heading for the market. We're looking for the stalls draped in black cloth. Coppergate Market, here we go.
Coppergate Market. I'll flash some silver to the merchants. That should get their attention.
Who's this person? Yeah, I just have my way of playing. That's all it is.
Hear me, friend. I have a haul of silver that will sink my ship. Can you help me spend it?
Keep it down, would you? You'll get yourself killed flaunting like that, especially around here.
What good is a market if I cannot sniff around its stalls eager to spend my gains?
You want to let go of your silver? Try the narrow alleys. Now be gone!
Okay. Stalls draped in black cloth.
Keep your focus. There was trouble at the depot earlier.
What do you mean, trouble?
I don't know for sure, but the Needle is calling for more protection. Meet me here at night. We will go see him together.
We will go one. Those guards will return after dark. I might be able to follow them to the Needle.
Oh, with pleasure.
They gather at night. Where's the black cloth? Ah, these stalls. That's black cloth. Although she won't talk. I think this is black cloth. There's no talk marker for them though. Oh, there's someone here to talk to.
I hear this marketplace sees its fair share of silver pass through. I have something that may interest you.
You will want to speak to
Are you still enjoying it then, gaming?
Master?
Sorry. Who are you?
Someone who wants to do business with Grigory.
I don't know your face, and I've said too much already. Please, go.
That means the child will talk to us.
Hey! Did I hear you talking about silver?
I'm looking to spend a large sum, not fork it over to some street beggar.
Oi! I'm no beggar, you dolt. I'm with the big dogs.
You mean the Needle?
You have something he wants. If you truly want to make a trade, head to the statue near the east gate.
I shall. Watch yourself around here, young one.
Oh, me? Ha! Please. I've a bigger sword than the lot of them.
The key is hidden around the statue. So east gate will be over here.
Hi, friend. I have a hoard of silver I'm making to spend. Can you help me? What have you got?
I have nothing left to trade, but Coppergate Market is the right place. Ask around. You'll find someone who'll bend an ear.
My thanks.
Okay. He didn't really help. But there's a key hidden around the statue. And there's also...
What do you see?
And also there's a... Come back at night as well.
This is the statue the child talked about.
Where's the statue? Oh, there.
Find the hidden key. Found the key. Now to locate the hideout.
That's a sewer key. So this should get us to the underground bit, I think.
Empty carts and a black cloth
There
marking
we go.
the house. This is the place.
This is all the sewers, which is the bit we wanted for
Rat's needle. Fitting.
everything we needed to clear. There's well possibly under here as well. This could be quite a good area to go. I can actually go down the ladder. We're into the last hour of the stream anyway, before we hit Avengers this afternoon. So we'll see how much we can get done. Right. Looks like we're going up. Looks like we're going under. I will take my mark off the map because that will annoy me. Check there's nothing behind us. There's a key over there. You would do finish Valhalla and then do Avengers. Yeah, I'm trying to play them both together at this point. Mainly because I think 4 hours of this is enough.
Sound of metal. A workshop in the sewers. What is the needles?
Rather than doing like 8 hours of it. 4 hours is quite good. We're doing a little bit of Avengers. Yeah, it kind of works out. I know what you're saying. I've been wanting to play Avengers for ages, but I keep getting drawn back into this. Okay. So we've got to be a bit careful now.
All this silverware, some still in their crates. Has this all been seized as well?
It has, they've seized a lot, haven't they? Right, there's a way down there, there's a key over here as well. And we can go up.
You're melting the silver into bars and coins.
Got someone going up the stairs over there, I've got to be a bit careful. He's going to see us if we're not careful. No, we're not close enough to take him out.
No, please, don't do this. I promise you your silver next.
Oh no, he's not this side.
Please, don't do this. It's a misunderstanding, that's all. I'll pay.
You had your chance.
So he's got a key. We need for that. I may have just alerted everyone.
This silver. It is being minted into coins.
Silver's being minted into coins. Yeah, I may have just ruined the sneaky element. Well, we have a key. There's another key up there. thought there was another key up here. It's not showing up. Focus is that door. Alright, anything else to collect over here? Not by the looks of it. Oh, what's in here? Oh, this is another way in, around that doorway by the looks of it. Oh, okay. That's just another way into this area by the looks of it. Obviously we haven't got the ladder down. Because I saw another key. But now isn't there. Right, we're going through the door then by the looks of this. But yeah, I do know what you're saying, Gaming. I'm trying to not do too much in one shot. Mainly because I don't want to get bored. Also, I kind of want to finish it, but I don't want to finish it, if you know what I mean. I don't want to get to the point that I've done it for too long that it's annoyed me. So 4 hours is a good chunk.
Find you creeping down here.
You don't belong down here.
We run a clean dark in Jorvik. I believe those were your words. And yet here I find you swimming in silver from all the wares you've seized. Are you the Needle, or just another of his pawns?
You have it all wrong. The fabric of this world has been used up, torn, shredded, you see. Someone must be there to stitch it back together. Someone with a firm yet steady hand, who can thread the needle. Someone like me.
He's gonna run away.
You are a shit poet, but at least my question is answered.
Yes, well, we all have our weaknesses. Yours appears to be the iron between us.
Think your men are going to stop me?
I would not undermine them so. The Red Hand are loyal to our cause. Make it quick! Meet me in the marketplace when you are done.
Well, we know who the Needle is now. Take out the wolf first, I think. Gets him out of my way. Right, he's done, and he's got a flaming sword. And a weak foot. We'll chop his head off with his own sword. Okay. So we know he's going to be in. Ah, you're kidding me. My game's crashed. I'm hoping there's a autosave at this point.